Alright, chat. In this video right here, man, I found the video that says Diddy lashes with judge in heated court exchange. I don't know if they mean like he lashed at him like fussing, or he just like jumped over the, two-piece, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure gonna find out. That's why I picked the thumbnail as Diddy do it, because I'm trying to see if this is not clickbait or not. If it is clickbait, I'm gonna put the video under my description so y'all go see the actual video of what I'm talking about. I'm probably gonna do that anyway though.
After facing 3 bail denials and enduring harsh conditions at Brooklyn's MDC, Diddy's tensions erupted when he clashed with the judge in court.
Man, who took this picture? That ain't Diddy. That's Whitney. That's pity. Pitiful.
To fight to the end. Reportedly paranoid, he's even refusing jail meals, fearing powerful associates may be plotting against him over alleged blackmail evidence. Let's explore what's really unfolding in the quote.
These drawings.
Judge confronts Diddy and federal prosecutors as Diddy vows to fight to the end. A New York judge recently denied Sean Diddy Combs' request to stop government leaks to the media while he faces jail time on misconduct and racketeering charges. Still, the judge imposed a similar gag order, closely resembling what Combs' team had proposed. Diddy's attorneys requested a gag order on federal agents after the New York Post published a story detailing the musician's alleged freak-offs. The article included a quote from a federal law enforcement source involved in the case, describing the events as sick stuff. On Friday, October 25th, Judge Arun Subramanian reviewed the request from rapper Sean Diddy Combs' legal team. While he didn't fully grant Combs' specific motion, Subramanian ordered that federal agents, investigators, and Combs' team must adhere to rules prohibiting them from sharing grand jury details that could affect a fair trial. He noted, remarks from agents involved in this case,
there go Lit Diddy.
adding that no
Lit
findings
Diddy and
of
Little
misconduct
Diddy
have been made yet. Subramanian emphasized that this measure aims to protect a fair trial and warned of appropriate action for any future violations. Earlier this month, Diddy's legal team filed a request for a hearing over allegations that Department of Homeland Security agents leaked 2016 footage reportedly showing Diddy mistreating his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hotel home. The hearing, still pending, seeks to prevent federal agents from sharing further case details with the media. Combs appeared in court most recently on Thursday, October 10th, marking his third appearance since his arrest and his first before Judge Subramanian. Combs, who has pleaded not guilty, entered the courtroom with a few supportive family members present. Wearing ankle shackles, a tan button-down shirt, and khaki pants from the jail, he smiled warmly at his family as he was escorted in by a U.S. Marshal, even pausing to wave to them seated in the second row. On Wednesday, October 9th, Sean Combs' lawyers accused the government of leaking hotel surveillance footage to CNN, showing him allegedly—
Man, what's up with this background music? Sound like the end of times. I'm like, come on, cuz. And if I see this nigga in this goddamn towel one more time, bro, he look like he just got done doing something. I feel so bad for Cassie, bro. She probably got a black eye and everything.
assaulting his former girlfriend. They stated they may request the widely circulated video be excluded from his trial. Prosecutors argue that the video is key evidence in their case, showing Combs' mid-attack on Cassie. CNN published the footage in May, and Combs later apologized, calling his actions inexcusable. While the video's origin is unknown, Combs' legal team, led by Mark Agnafilo and Tenny Garagos, filed on October 9th, accusing—
Little do y'all know that this girl right here, bro, where's she at? This girl right here, she in the same amount of trouble as Diddy, I promise you. Because she is like his right-hand man. She his sidekick. If anything he wants to happen, if anything he wants to start doing, businesses, events, open up any organization, she's the one. She's the guy. The guy, yes, the guy. She got this nigga like, they like this. You thought Jay-Z and Diddy was something. Nah, they ain't nothing. It's this one right here, chat. Isabella.
Filed on October 9th, accusing the Department of Homeland Security of leaking it. They suggest Homeland Security, which raided Combs' properties in March, may be responsible for the release. In their filing, the defense team claimed the videotape was leaked to CNN for one reason only: to damage Sean Combs' reputation and hinder his ability to defend himself. They pointed to federal rules prohibiting prosecutors and government agents from sharing grand jury materials and accused Homeland Security officials of several leaks, including anonymous quotes provided to the New York Post. The defense defense argued these leaks have likely created bias in both the grand jury and potential trial jury, requesting a hearing to investigate the government's involvement in these alleged leaks. The footage, filmed at an Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles, shows Combs wearing only a towel, allegedly striking, kicking, and dragging Cassie as she tries to leave. While the criminal case does not directly name her, the details closely match Cassie's account. In November 2023, she filed a lawsuit accusing Combs of years of physical abuse. The suit, which concluded quickly, also referenced an incident at the Intercontinental. According to Cassie, Combs attempted to cover it up by paying $50,000 to erase the security footage. Fast forward to last month, when prosecutors sued accusing Combs of years of physical abuse. The suit, which concluded quickly, also referenced an incident at the Intercontinental. According to Cassie, Combs attempted to cover it up by paying $50,000 to erase the security footage. Fast forward to last month, when prosecutors highlighted Combs' lawyer's strong denial of Cassie's allegations as evidence of his willingness to conceal the truth. This was prior to Combs' public apology in May, after the hotel footage.
$50K, that ain't enough. Reason being because, for one, you a billionaire. For two, giving them $50K to remove some footage that could make them millions of dollars is not no fair trade. So it's like, whoever released that footage for real makes some money. Nigga, you know how much they could have sold that footage for? That's something the world want to see. That's something I want to see. That didn't sound right. I'll take that back. I didn't want to see it, honestly. But still,
footage was released. In court filings, the prosecution stated it was only when the video surveillance footage of the defendant's attack was leaked to the media months later that the defendant was forced to admit he had, in fact, carried out the disgusting attack. Prosecutors had already begun using the hotel footage to argue that Combs may have violated a significant federal law. They stated the video showed force being used during what was referred to as a freak-off. According to the government, these events were described as highly orchestrated encounters involving male escorts, with Combs allegedly directing, observing, and sometimes filming the scenes. Man. Here's what the government alleges happened in the leaked Cassie video. The footage reportedly shows Combs mistreating Ventura as she attempts to leave one of these events. Prosecutors claim there was at least one escort inside his hotel room while Ventura tried to escape, with the mistreatment occurring in the hallway outside. During a court hearing last month, prosecutor Emily A. Johnson revealed more details, stating, "The evidence shows the victim attempted to flee the hotel room where the defendant and an escort were without even putting on her shoes." She added, I ain't gonna lie.
Whenever Diddy do go to jail, this might be the last to only nigga to be placed under the title as most dangerous inmate besides El Chapo. I'm not even gonna lie. This nigga might make the list. He might be right above El Chapo, and it be them two. You know what I'm saying? The only two niggas in the prison with their own specialized cell. Man,
the defendant then violently attacked her and tried to drag her back to the room. Mr. Combs' lawyers, however, have strongly countered the claims. They argue that while the video may be distressing, it does not prove any trafficking activity. In court, lead defense attorney Mark Agnafilo presented an alternative version of events, claiming that Ms. Ventura discovered evidence of infidelity on Combs' phone while he was asleep. According to Agnafilo, this led her to strike him with the phone and leave with some of his belongings. He further argued that this incident made Combs confront his struggles with addiction and anger, prompting him to seek treatment in rehab. At the hearing on Thursday, October 10th, Judge Aaron Subramanian confirmed that Combs' federal trial on misconduct charges is set for May 5th, 2025, the same day as the 2025 Met Gala.
He got his trial date on the Met Gala day. We're gonna see how many people show up to that Met Gala. They probably got a big TV in there to watch his trial too. May 2025, make sure y'all remember that. That's mostly when you kids get out of school. That is a perfect trial date, bro. For the summer, that is a crazy way to start your summer off. I'm not even gonna lie.
As for Diddy, his attorney stated that he plans to fight to the end. In September, Mark Agnafilo, Diddy's lawyer, spoke to TMZ for their documentary, The Downfall of Diddy. He stated that his client intends to go to court, take the stand, and testify, adding that Diddy is going to fight this to the end. Diddy's previous court battles have been mostly unfavorable, marked by significant setbacks, particularly in his attempts to secure bail. Diddy's ongoing court struggles and legal challenges. After Sean Diddy Combs was arrested on September 16, 2024, a 14-page federal indictment was released the next day,
This man got a
detailing
14
serious
pages.
allegations of misconduct, exploitation of women, and misuse of his business empire. The indictment suggests that Combs used his companies to promote and hide these activities, relying on his resources to protect himself from legal consequences. We will tell you all the horrible details of this indictment later in the video. Following Diddy's arrest, his attorneys petitioned for his release on bail, arguing in a letter to the court that he posed neither a flight risk nor
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
stark
I ain't gonna lie. These cameras, bro, I don't understand why when it comes to something this serious about footage, bro, it is 2025. Y'all got no reason to be having no Minecraft cameras trying to get a recording out. It don't make sense. Even when Diddy beat Cassie up in the hallway, the footage is crazy trash, bro. Like, y'all supposed to be making all this new technology. Hey, what's going on, Star? Yo, what's going on, man? Y'all supposed to be... I'm reading the chat from my phone, so that's why I'm looking down. But y'all supposed to be having all this technology out here and can't even give me no good GoPro. Like, come on, bro. Come on,
the
man.
prosecutors asserted he was indeed a flight risk, citing his extensive resources, pointing out that he could flee even without a passport, private plane, or multiple residences. Their detention letter detailed the various assets Combs
Potato.
could potentially leverage. The defense pointed out that Combs traveled to New York to self-surrender when it became clear he would be formally charged.
Who gave this nigga the key to the city? That nigga need to be locked up right with Combs. Ain't no way you gave this nigga the key to the city. Now you just giving him free privilege to walk in any building full of niggas that he want to mess with. Cause why, man? Why? You could have gave this to anybody. Rick Ross, Meek Mill. No, not Meek Mill. No, leave that nigga. No. No.
This was just one of the examples they included to show how cooperative Combs had been throughout the investigation, emphasizing his trustworthiness and lack of flight risk. His attorney highlighted Combs' commitment to facing the situation, noting his voluntary trip to New York prior to the indictment. He has never run from a challenge, and he will not run from this one. He approaches challenges head on, moving toward them with confidence.
Who let Diddy out of jail? Diddy not out of jail.
The lawyer stated. For the next steps, Combs' defense proposed placing
Diddy
him
has
under home detention
his trial
with a
is coming up in
$50
May.
million bond secured by his
This
Miami
year, May
residence.
25th.
However, prosecutors previously contended that this amount was plainly insufficient. On 17th September, Sean Diddy Combs made his first court appearance.
He gotta
walked
sit in jail
wearing
for a
black
whole
t-shirt
year
and
before
some
he
gray
can like
workout
go to
pants
trial.
with a
So
black
they ain't gonna
stripe
let him
down
out
the
unless he
side,
beat
looking a bit
the
stunned as
beat
he
the
stepped
case.
in. His hands
Which
were
that ain't gonna
clasped
happen.
behind his back, no cuffs in sight. Diddy came through a side door and took a seat between his attorneys.
Why he come through the side
Behind
door?
him, 2 U.S. Marshals stood watch, and the courtroom was completely silent. Diddy pleaded not guilty to the charges against him,
Yeah, of
which
course he
included
did.
organized crime, exploitation, and conspiracy. He stood up for just a moment and clearly stated
What?
not guilty
Hold on.
as
They say Diddy passed away. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. When somebody like Diddy is going, like, it ain't even gotta be Diddy. When somebody finna go to jail and they a high celebrity, high profile celebrity, be ready for this type of stuff to come out. He did this to himself in jail. He's allegedly on a side watch, a SS watch, a suicide watch. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Diddy unlinked footage of messing with males in jail, which if that come out, that's true. But like just be ready for stuff like that, because it's definitely gonna come out. But nah, Diddy's still alive though. Yeah. They did say he was on a SS watch, meaning he could hurt himself. Now that I kind of believe, I'm not even gonna lie.
reported by the CNN correspondent who was there. Just a heads up, there were no cameras allowed inside the
Yeah, he ain't got no more
which is
peers
why
in
we
jail.
only have these sketches from the
He just
courtroom.
bleeding out at
According
this
to the
point.
indictment issued by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, Diddy faces 3 charges: racketeering, conspiracy, misconduct, and transportation for purposes of engaging in prostitution. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson was advocating for Sean Diddy Combs to stay in custody while his case unfolds. This all went down in front of Judge Robin Tarnofsky. Emily Johnson argued for his continued detention, describing him as a serial abuser and a serial obstructor.
That man a
Pretrial
serial
services
everything.
also recommended that he remain in custody. Johnson pointed out that at least a dozen witnesses had observed Combs' violent behavior toward women or the injuries those women had
Man,
sustained.
get these pretty girls away from this guy before this. Ooh, I can't stand this picture. Boy, you just don't know what's going through Diddy's head right now, chat. Okay. if them not his sister. No, that might be his kids. My bad.
She also emphasized his access to weapons, which added a significant concern to the case. So with all this, Judge Robin Tarnowski denied him bail, so he's staying in custody while he faces charges for racketeering, conspiracy, and alleged misconduct-related offenses. Judge Robin Tarnowski voiced her concerns, noting that such crimes typically occur behind closed doors, making them difficult to monitor effectively, even with pretrial services involved. So although Diddy's defense attorneys had proposed a hefty $50 million bond backed by his Miami property and suggested home detention as a compromise,
bro, that nigga
the judge found
50
no
M's,
conditions
bro.
that would fully reassure her of his
50
commitment to
M's,
appearing
bro.
in
He
court
need
if he were
Jay-Z, bro.
released. Diddy's reaction was
He
understated.
need
He
Jay-Z.
reportedly took a sip of water at the table before being escorted from the courtroom. Later, outside the New York federal court on Tuesday, September 17th, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, announced plans to appeal the decision to deny bail. Agnifilo
Hey, look, you got a
expressed
good point, though.
confidence, stating he's
Y'all
going
got a
to
good
clear
point. It say in the chat right here, what that say? Yeah, they got a lot of people in the industry to catch. But I did also hear that if Drake keep on trying to, I guess, sue Kendrick Lamar record label, GMX, he gonna go under the boat the same way Diddy did. Because I think they said Michael Jackson and Prince tried to do the same thing, and you see where they ended up at. They allegedly got by those people. But I hope Drake sit down somewhere too, because they said Drake boss. This is allegedly now. They said Drake boss told him to stop dissing Kendrick or it ain't gonna look good. And you know that the people that feed Drake are already in the Diddy allegations. So it's like, bro, it's just so much going on, bro.
his name, and we're going to stand by his side as he does. We believe in him wholeheartedly. He also reiterated his position, affirming his belief that Combs didn't do these things. The bail appeal was scheduled for the next day, Wednesday the 18th of September, right in the same courtroom. But that time in front of a different judge, Andrew Lamar Carter Jr. But on the 18th of September, Judge Andrew L. Carter also ruled that Combs would stay in jail due to concerns he might interfere with witnesses or obstruct the case. Carter stated that the government had shown by clear and convincing evidence that no bail amount could ensure Combs wouldn't tamper with witnesses. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson highlighted Combs' extensive history of allegedly intimidating accusers and witnesses in misconduct cases. She referenced text messages from women claiming he had threatened to release videos of them involved in private adult performances he had allegedly orchestrated. In court, Johnson reportedly read out text messages said to be between Combs and some of the victims, while pushing against the idea of letting the label founder go. One of the texts allegedly from Combs reads, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. You, please call. I'm surrounded," and was reportedly written right after a 2016 hotel incident where he was caught
what was
on
he just
camera
wearing? I don't know, but right here he got a towel on.
"You gonna abandon me all alone?" According to the prosecutor, these texts showed that Combs knew he'd crossed a line. Combs was also reportedly sent a message saying, "I have a black eye and a fat lip.
Chris Breezer, what you doing now?
I think it's okay what you've done." Johnson then read a text from another unidentified woman.
Kanye, for real? Kim? Chloe?
After
What's going
bail
on?
was denied for a second time, his attorney, Mark Agnifilo, acknowledged the unfavorable ruling, but confirmed their intent to appeal once again. Agnifilo expressed a strong preference to handle the case with Combs out of custody and outlined plans to pursue further legal measures to secure his release. He believes he's innocent. I believe
bro,
he's
y'all
innocent,
is crazy,
and we're
bro.
going to fight this case with everything we have until we no longer need to, Agnifilo stated. On October 8th, just 2 days before his next court date, Sean Diddy Combs' legal team went ahead and filed a third appeal for pretrial release. They took it up to the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. They were pretty frustrated with the court's decision to deny him bail twice. Diddy's legal team pushed.
Why is bail even in this nigga name? Please, like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. Why is bail in Diddy name? It looks like, hold on, what that say? I can't see because this goddamn, hold on. Look like the Undertaker fell. I'm black. Oh my God.
For his immediate release under suitable
this nigga is not the Undertaker. I'll tell you who he is.
Was insufficient.
He's one of the monsters out of Resident Evil.
They also highlighted several legal errors in the court's previous ruling. However, on October 10th, Judge Aaron Subramanian denied bail once again, deciding that Diddy would remain at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn as he awaits trial. Now turning to the 14-page unsealed indictment mentioned earlier, it reveals disturbing details about events alleged to have occurred at Diddy's party. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the cards for more interesting videos.
Man, listen, chat. Look, listen, y'all. Listen, bro. I appreciate y'all support, bro. We got Batman here. That nigga do look like Batman. Diddy is Batman. Let's be real. Let's be honest. He just a bad version. If y'all some real Marvel fans or like super villain fans and stuff like that, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. That one Batman character. I think. Well, no, Superman had fought him. He was supposed to be like another. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. But anyway, Diddy trial is in May. It's this year, 2025, May the 25th. So it's basically gonna start off the summer, and it's supposed to be going on when the Met Gala has happened. After his trial, be ready for Drizzy, BBL Drizzy. Be ready for Jayla KZ, which is Jay-Z. Be ready for all them names to come back up. They just quiet now because they waiting on trial. But if y'all enjoyed this video, man, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Timmy. I'm finna go play some basketball. I said that in my last live, but I'm actually finna go play some ball. If y'all want to see skits like that, man, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I do put a little seasoning on the shelf. That sounded gay.